sometimes you gotta pray for a victory. Yeah, I'm overzealous when I'm thinking about the cash flow. I never had no handouts, just came natural. I've been tested so much, all these restless nights, all these different situations that I've been through. I seen pain trying to creep in through the window, but now I'm sliding through the hood in a Benzo. You gotta separate yourself just to elevate. I keep some drink in my cup to see through the hate. Sometimes on the road to glory, you gotta press the brakes. I got a lesson planned for all my past mistakes. I swear I'm proud of all my best and my worst days. Proud of all my feet when I touch the ground. Front of 80 Beijing, man, they know the sound. I know I made mistakes, but my mama proud. Fans scream my lyrics out in the background. They ain't know me then, but I'm hot now. They say life's a gamble, you gotta roll the dice. I risked a lot of different things just to live this life. When you down bad, you gotta pay the price. I've been through hell and back just to live this life. They say life's a gamble, you gotta roll the dice. I risked a lot of different things just to live this life. When you down bad, you gotta pay the price. I've been through hell and back just to live this life. I'm faced with a lot of different choices these days. Do a rock and roll next account of Blueface. The whole world know my name off a mixtape. I still got the same brothers since 6th grade. G-Wagon red seats, we on Biscayne. Trips to the Florida Keys, we imported these. Thanking God for the life he afforded me. All this jewelry on my body, I can light the hood. I need a brown.
What up, boys? We are back with another YouTube video. It's been about a week since my last upload. I know last time I told you guys I was going to be going to Ohio and filming some YouTube videos and getting some good gym content and going to some gyms up there. But that got put on delay because my truck, unfortunately, still has to go into the shop because they had to order certain parts for my truck and they didn't arrive until like 6 or 7 days later. So now I got to take it back into the shop today so that they can put those parts on it, get this problem fixed in my truck where it's not, there's nothing wrong with my truck, but like there's something off with like the sensors or something. I don't know. I'm not a damn mechanic, but whenever I put the parking brake off, it will say that it's still on even when it's not on. It just thinks that it's on, but it's not on. And so throughout the whole entire time that I'm driving my truck, you will literally hear beeping, the little alert noises the whole entire time that you're driving, no matter where I'm going. So, because I have to turn my music up almost all the way, not all the way, but just about all the way, just to drown out the noise when I'm going places in my truck. It's been like that for about a week and a half now. I am so excited to get that crap fixed, but that's the reason that I wasn't able to go this weekend, because I need my truck and I'm not driving my truck when it's messed up like this all the way to Ohio. But I definitely am going to be taking a content trip here very soon. I know here in like a month from now I'm going to be going to Louisiana, so I'm going to be trying to locate some nice gyms there, get some good content there. But I'm also going to try to go to Ohio again as soon as my truck is fixed. I would say I'll get my truck back tomorrow. So probably maybe I'll be able to this weekend. I'm going to try to plan for it. But on today's menu, we got a juicy chest session. I'm so excited. Chest is definitely, I would say, my favorite day out of the whole week. There's nothing better. This is truly the best start to my day, is whenever I just get up and get going. And I like to get my workout out of the way. Take care of myself first, and then after my workout, bust my ass with work the rest of the day. And honestly, doing that, when I get my workout in first, it sets the tone for the rest of my day. Anything else that I have to do, I won't even think twice about putting it off. I mean, I might, but I'm definitely going to stick to what I got to do and what I know I got to do. I know everyone's situation and circumstances are going to be completely different. Everyone has completely different situations going on. Whether that's, the job that you work, the hours. A lot of people, the jobs they work, they got weird hours, and they got to go to the gym when they can, when it suits their schedule best, when it fits best for them. For me, as you guys see, I do online coaching. I have about 30 to 35 clients right now that I keep up with every single day. And that's just one part of what I do, which is coaching men and getting them in shape, in the best shape of their lives. And of course, you got making content and stuff like that. But for the most part, I have a lot of freedom throughout my day. I can really just come and go as I please and, work when I want and do what I want when I want. But you do definitely, if when it is like that, and you're owning a business and it's really all on you, you got to be careful with your time, and you got to be aware of where you're spending your time, trying not to waste any time throughout your day, because when the income is all on you, you don't have any employees, it's all on you. All the work is all on you, and you rely on yourself to make the money. If you aren't careful with your time, and you get a little carried away, and you can get carried away at times, playing a little bit too much video games, or just giving your time to stuff that is not beneficial to your business. It's very easy to get lazy when you're your own boss. You don't have a boss that's, threatening that, if you don't get to work, you're going to get fired. And because you are your own boss, if you are not careful with how you spend your time and having a strict schedule and routine throughout your day, you can get carried away and become very unproductive and become very lazy and just lose it all. So it's a very consistent thing that you have to keep up with every single day, and make sure that you're given the amount of time that you need every single day towards your business. So with doing what I do and the freedom that I have, I choose to work out in the mornings. Usually as soon as I get up, not like as soon as I get up, but I'll get ready, I'll shower, throw on some clothes, take me like 30-45 to get ready, and I'll go to the gym as soon as I get up, because that sets the tone for the rest of my day as far as getting work done for my business and staying productive throughout the day and making good decisions as far as my diet goes, or just doing the things that I know that I need to. But it didn't always used to be like that. I used to do blue collar work. I used to do lawn work, and I used to work when I just got off, because that's what fit my schedule best at the time. So of course everyone's situations are going to be different and dictate what time they're able to show up to the gym. As far as your progress goes, what time you work out does not matter. As long as you get a good workout in every day that you're supposed to, you're going to get good results. Even if you aren't able to start your day off with a workout, start your day off doing something else that you know that you're supposed to do. Something that you know that you're supposed to do, even if it's uncomfortable and you don't like it. Something that you know you're supposed to do, start your day doing that. It'll set the tone for the rest of the day, and in your mind, you'll be thinking that way for everything throughout that whole day, where you're like, God, I don't know if I want to do that. I don't feel like it. When that time comes where you got things to do, where you don't really feel like doing it, your decision making will be much better. You start your day on a roll of doing the things that you know you're supposed to. I'm not going to waste any more time. I'm going to go get a good one in. I'm going to go get some pre-workout real quick, and probably a Rice Krispie for some quick carbs, and enjoy that on the way to the gym. And I'll see you guys when we get there. boys. That was a damn good workout. That's a wrap on it though. Like 3 reps in on incline bench press, and my wrists, they just completely just went fucking limp on me. And as soon as they did that, all of the weight just came down on my wrist, and absolutely, I had to catch it so it wouldn't just like fall on me and crush me. So with my wrist being limp, I had to catch it. So that's what's like hurting my wrist right now. But they're definitely okay, nothing to worry about. Definitely just going to take a couple days just to heal or whatever. But now, you know what time it is. Whoa. I hate when that happens, dude. Your phone's on in your pocket, just on something random, and you just hope to God you didn't do anything like post something stupid. But it's 10 o'clock right now. Got my lift out of the way, so that leaves the rest of the day to check off the other boxes. So for now, before I head home, we're going to go ahead and mark cardio off our list. So let's get it. I'm going to have to change my shoes though. As soon as I get these bad boys on, it's time to run like a motherfucker. Right here, checking off the boxes and staying consistent. Already got my lift and my cardio done, and it's 11 o'clock. Now I got the rest of the day to give all of my time, focus, and energy to everything else, like work, spending time with my family, my dog. Of course, this morning though, I've already, went through all of my clients' messages and stuff, getting back to them. That's the first thing that I do as soon as I wake up. It takes me like 30 minutes to an hour to really sit down and chat with them and get back to them real quick. Sometimes a little longer though, sometimes a little less. It just depends on, the flow of messages that I have. Got all my clients taken care of for now. I'm gonna get back with them here when I get home and whip me up a meal. Yeah, we'll see where the day goes from there. Alright, so just got back from the gym. What we're doing right here is going to, I was going to prep like a whole week worth of breakfast sandwiches so I'd have it throughout the whole week. But the one piece of the puzzle that I forgot to buy at the store yesterday was eggs. And all that I have are 2 of them. So I'm just going to make 2 of them, I guess. One for right now and one for tomorrow morning. Basically, when I have these, I'll just eat 1 breakfast sandwich every morning. And it's honestly the best breakfast sandwich that I've had in a long time. If I've had one better, I can't think of it. I mean, this sandwich has everything you want on it, and it fills me up for a while. So basically the sandwich, just a bagel with a slice of cheese, 2 to 3 slices of bacon, an egg, and then a hash brown patty. And that's it. Pretty simple. But if you take like 45 minutes of your time to prep like 7 of these, then you know you'll have you an easy breakfast sandwich every single day of the week. Just wrap them up in foil, throw them in the fridge, and warm them up whenever you're ready to eat it every morning. That was going to be my plan, but like I said, I only got 2 eggs, so I'm just going to make 2 up. All right, and after it's cooked, into the oven it goes, just to get nice and toasty. Just for a couple minutes. Ooh, all right, breakfast, well, meal number 1 is done. You gotta throw it back in that oven for a couple extra minutes just to get everything nice and toasty. This is meal number 1. As you can see, a bagel with egg, bacon, hash brown, and cheese. This shit is so good. Probably gonna end the video right here. I gotta go pick up my daughter from school here in about 10 minutes, so I'm gonna try to cram this down. And then for the rest of the day, I'm just gonna be getting some client work done, working on editing videos, and probably even this video right here. So all about checking off the boxes and staying consistent every day. Even if you don't get the best workouts every single day, the most important thing when it comes to getting progress is consistency. Making sure that you're checking off the boxes every single day that you are supposed to. So you guys better be checking off your boxes today as well. And I appreciate the ones who literally tap in every single video, and I appreciate people who just tap in for a video here and there. Appreciate all of the support that I get, and you guys stay tuned for my next video. Peace.